one believed that Black Rhinos actually had the upper hand in the first few minutes. But as I was saying, just call me the nerves, Rose. Call me the nerves.
You were talking about nerves, and I think I now have to take back my words. Herentals are proving that they deserve the champions. They are the champions. They are defending their title because it was a shaky start, but we're still in the first half.
And that's the whistle. That's the end of our first half. Wow. What a way of ending a first half. A goal from Alice Moyo, an assist from Natasha Benza.
And amazing.
In the last half of the pitch are being committed by the one person. She's also the one who committed the penalty. If you see the second goal as well, she's the one who was supposed to mark Alice. She followed Alice all the way from the right side of the pitch to the left side of the pitch. So she's You can't control your defense if you have a player who just doesn't know where to be. So for me, this is a result that I wasn't expecting. I was expecting a stalemate by halftime, but Herentals are proving to be the reason why they're also champions.
Rose, what were you expecting for the first half?
So initially, the first half, I was expecting Black Rhinos to score first. Why? Because it didn't look like they did have a. Yeah, so that's another motivation that they need, and it's working. So now I think I have to switch from Black Rhino scoring. I think second half it's gonna be different, and also we know they're discussing right now. So it's still balance, it's still equilibrium according to me. But I'm hoping the champions are gonna maintain, and yeah, because guys playing home, being away, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to get goals. So yeah, I think they're doing well. They did well.
Personally, when the game started, I felt like both teams, I know both teams are very good teams. So I didn't have a very, a better prediction to say maybe this one is going to score first or this one is going to score first. But when I was seeing Herentals playing, I understood that their play was being disrupted a lot. And I know that's not Herentals. Herentals is mostly playing, one touch, two touches football. And they were losing the ball position most of the time. And I was seeing Damba Muromo, she was trying to recover as well when they lose position in the game. But I was telling you about the nerves. I feel like they're nervous. They are not on their home ground and they are playing their rivals. This Herentals and RHINOS is one of the biggest teams in the Zimbabwe Women Premier Soccer League, and I know they wanted to calm their nerves first, and right now I'm seeing they're calm now, and they're now playing their football. They're now attacking. They were doing most of the defensive work, and I was seeing the defense as well for Herentals. They were very, very stabilized when they were being attacked. So right now I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of attacks from. I've been seeing a lot of crosses from Privilege Mupeti, but they couldn't seem to find the back of the net.
The reason being the back line, like I was saying, as the match was being played, the Herentals back three, it's like they did it deliberately. If you can see, all the girls are towering. They're very tall. Talent, Polite, and Tabeth. All three ladies, if you see them standing there, they're very towering. And talking of the penalty taker, who happens to be a Polite Mabika, she's a very, very composed player. With the way that Privilege from RHINOS has been playing, she's the only player we thought was going to make RHINOS score first. But we started seeing Polite developing in the game, Polite maintaining a ground as the towering defender. So for me, Herentals has played well from the back. The only problem now that I saw from Herentals is their midfield. Most Black RHINOS are winning all the ball in the center of the field. All the balls are falling right in the middle of the play, and Felicitas is picking all the ball, doing all the running. If Herentals are going to make any changes, if I were part of the technical team, I'll just adjust at the center of my midfield. When it comes to all my wingers, they're doing very well. Defense, I would not even say anything, but the center of the pitch.
Zolile is talking about the midfield for RHINOS. I was going to highlight Christabel Katona. What a player.
Oh, yes.
She has been winning a lot of balls in the midfield. She has been trying to attack. Do you think that in the second half she's going to make a change? She's going to make a difference, maybe an assist, maybe a goal for RHINOS?
So second half, the good thing is there's some things you can't see when you're playing. So I'm quite sure what was happening before, she's going to change. She's going to be told, like, you know what, that's why the coach is there. So I'm quite sure the coach picked that up, and I'm confident. I have hope that things are going to change. She'll definitely score, assist, or brace, whatever, but she's going to do something. She's going to bring change to the game.
Because if you see the way the ball is moving, the moment Christabel has the ball, she's looking either for privilege or for Felicia's that side. The problem now is the last piece on the board, the one who's supposed to connect. For me, Makore has been well marked. Let's give all the credit to Tabeth, Talent, and Polite. Those three defenders have made sure that Makore is not in the game. So if I was the coach now, I'm not going to change a lot. Probably I will just find someone whom I will put next to Christabel to help push up further, so that Rutendo I want a room to run. Because if you check, there are a lot of balls that are being crossed na privilege, but I don't anyone someone to connect the ball. So we can't say Black Rhinos is not playing well. They're playing well. When it comes to ball percentage, they have the most ball, but the numbers now, conversion. The only chance is that Herentals got 3 and they've converted 2 of them. So we say in football, converting...
Which is what's needed. That's the main thing. Whether you are playing horrible, as long as you score, that's what we want. So I'm hoping we do have those people that can replace and come and change the game, because it has to be exciting throughout.
Yes, Zolile, you were talking about the defensive prowess of HERENTALS. Do you think maybe the coach for RHINOS has been beaten technically? I'm seeing Polite, Mabika, Tabeth, and Talent. They're the centre backs. There are 3. And I'm also seeing defenders in the wing. Alice Moyo is a fullback, and Bridget Mtauro is a fullback. And I'm saying when they defend, they're going back and they're...
So it gives you an extra player. It's more like you have an extra defender who can happen to attack and become a wing. So for first half, I wouldn't say the coach has been beaten technically. The first half for me is for players. You need to read the game and see how best you can play. Now the second half, the coaches have seen how players play. The coaches have seen who's playing what, who's doing what. Now if Herentals win the second half, now we can easily say the coaches have been beaten technically. For now, for every first half, I'll give it to players. Because you're saying, guys, this is our first match, we're off season, let's play ball. You need to adjust to see. For me, the way that Rutendo is running, it shows good. She was off season. She's not like a seasoned Rutendo Makore that we know. Even the runs that she's running, it's not there. Even the spark, it's not there. The only player in the field that are showing us that spark is a privilege from RHINOS. Same as Herentals with Benza, Natasha. She's a player that you can see she wants to play the ball. Same as privilege. So I'm saying first half is not for the coaches. First half is for the players. Herentals players have proven to their coach that they deserve to be in the first 11. They've shown they've scored. Some of RHINOS players have proven to the coaches that they deserve to be in the first 11. They have shown. Now second half, we will give it to the coaches.
Speaking of the players, we're talking about Natasha Benza. She has caused the penalty. And she has also assisted the goal. What can you say about Natasha Benza? What do you think she's going to bring? Do you think she's going to hurt RHINOS more in the second half? Do you think she's going to be marked? And she doesn't seem markable. Every time she gets the ball, she gets an assist or she gets fouled. What do you think she's going to bring on the table in the second half?
Like I said, halftime is when all the discussions happen. So now you picked it up, so they also picked it up. So I think she's not going to do more. Maybe because they all have noticed they're going to do something to stop her. That's their main goal now, because they have seen the person who's giving them headaches, and they have to make sure. I'm hoping they picked it up. Maybe I'm just assuming, maybe, yeah. But I'm hoping they picked it up, and I'm hoping they try to, it has to be, it doesn't have to be one-sided. So I'm hoping they picked it up so that they can change their way of playing.
So for me, the players that have been outstanding, not just because Benza have assisted and caused the penalty. I'll pick Benza for being outstanding, and also as Polite, she's played well. And privilege for Black RHINOS. We cannot take anything away from them. For so far so good. Those 3 are the ones that are contending for player of the match.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting for the second half now. Waiting to see which team is going to walk away with the win. Thank you.
I told you.
Sapa maro baba.
Right. Rekuona.
And we are waiting for the match official to blow the whistle and we begin our second half.
No changes yet from both teams. And now we are waiting to see what both of the coaches have been saying in the changing rooms. And we want to see if maybe HERENTALS is going to hurt RHINOS more, or RHINOS is going to retaliate, or maybe they're going to just, park the bus and maybe 2 goals is going to be enough for them. So that's what we are waiting for. We are waiting for the officials to blow the whistle and catch the match on. Rose, do you think the HERENTALS defense is going to continue to be tested?
Yes, definitely. It's going to be like that because it's been solid. So I think they needed this break so that they can communicate as well on how to calm it down, how to stop it, how to make sure they go past through them, because they can't keep on playing so well and then lose it in the final third, because they also need to get more goals. They're at home, remember, so they really need to make sure they get points. It's the first game. They also need to, the first games are important because those 3 points will push you further, because
When the match was, when the first half was going into its end, I've been seeing HERENTALS defending up front. They were winning a lot of balls high, and they were causing RHINOS to lose most of the balls. What RHINOS has been doing to them in the first half. Do you think they're going to continue pressing high, or maybe they're just going to, pass the pass?
they're not going to park the bus. Now the second half has just begun, and we are just witnessing Black RHINOS.
A lot of high balls being played here. Alice Moyo wins. both number 12
And the
in
boy is
fight.
out.
That's a foul from Alice Moore. Throw in for Rhinos. Oh, it's a free kick. You know, Rhinos has always been good with high balls. Comparing with Herentals is always usually has the ball in the feet, you know, because they have players like Prainens, Zawanda, they have players like Natasha Benza, they have players like Bridget Mtauro. Those players, they always want to play the ball on the foot. Benza again. Prainens and Benza. Is it too far for Prainens? It's still in the ground.
Can she make it? No.
Corner kick, the first corner kick of the game. Corner kick for Herentals. Yeah, the second half, it seems like no coaches have made any substitutions. We just resumed with the players that we started with from the first half. Let's see if the coaches communicated well to their players.
Alice Moy is one of the players who knows how to cross balls, especially from corners and especially from the right side. So this could maybe be a chance. Is it a chance? Back to Alice Moy again. You can't leave Alice Moy crossing the ball without defending. She always gets a shot on target when she's crossing, or maybe. I was waiting for a counter from RHINOS after HERENTALS.
It looks like the nerves have switched. Now it's Black RHINOS feeling nervous. The play has changed as well.
And the Crumbon grounds are now alive. You can hear HERENTALS supporters singing famous My Tawanda song. Now, Black RHINOS just continued from where they left. Let's see if they communicated well, if the coaches communicated well.
I think right now the RHINOS supporters are waiting for a goal to just boost their energy.
If RHINOS gets a goal, I think I'm foreseeing us having an interesting match. Because the moment RHINOS gets a goal, this game is going to be an interesting one.
Both teams definitely don't want a draw. They're looking for a win. Matchday 1, you always want to win. Because somehow it determines how...
Free kick, that a clumsy free kick conceded by Moyo there. Alice Moyo conceded a very clumsy free kick. Free kick to Black RHINOS.
The noise is just coming from one side, Zolile, just from the HERENTALS fans
the
only.
Black RHINOS fans?
I think they just need a goal
This is the
for them
home ground.
to...
They're supposed to be making noise.
But I'm seeing a lot of supporters for Black RHINOS. This is what Prainens can do. This is what Prainens can do when she has the ball in her legs. Bridget Mtaurwa finds Prainens. Sharon defends. Back to HERENTALS. Alice Moyo. Alice Moyo. Alice Moyo. To Prainens.
Wow!
That's a
brilliant defending from Sharon. That was a brilliant defense. I think the coaches have communicated with Sharon the mistakes that she was making first half. She just made a very crucial defense. We could have been saying it's 3-0 right now. That's a good clearance from Sharon.
They also got a goal kick. But have you seen what Alice can do if she's not marked? If you let Alice cross a ball without marking, without disturbing the play, it's always dangerous. It's always dangerous. And right now, RHINOS they've exchanged with HERENTALS the way HERENTALS was playing in the first half.
Yes.
That's exactly how RHINOS is playing now. They're losing position unnecessarily. giving the position back to Rhinos. Benza now. Namba Muromo. Privilege Mupeti.
That's a very clinical defense from Chupatiko. Clinical. Yokai, she did a double leg there. That was a clinical one. Throw winner to Rhinos. Good flicking from Privilege. Lack of concentration. What's happening with Daisy?
The game has just changed, Solile.
What's happening with Daisy?
Another
Daisy's
cross, another chance created by Alice.
That's another chance. That's a clear penalty.
That's a very clear penalty. That's a very clear penalty.
That was unnecessary. That was unnecessary. In the box. Why would you put your hands around someone's neck?
I think this is actually a yellow card, Zolile.
Yeah, that's a yellow card.
It's actually a yellow card because
That should be a yellow card.
that is a goal scoring opportunity. And it's on the neck as well. It's on the neck. Are they panicking? What's happening with Rhinos defense?
I mentioned the nerves.
Their
They
body
just
language.
switch. What's
Their
going
body
on?
language.
They're not scared of the champions. What were
Now
they
the captain is going to take the penalty. Is this going to make this game a dead rubber? The captain is going to take the penalty.
Prenance wants a goal for the FS goal for the season.
Can
FS
Prenance
goal for
convert
match
this?
for match day 1. Everyone is awaiting the penalty.
Now Prenance is about to take the penalty. The captain. Can the captain convert to make it 3-0?
Very calm and composed.
Second penalty.
Very calm and composed.
Well calm.
Beating Precious Mujigiwa.
Champions are flying high. The champions are flying high. It's 3-0 in favor of Herentals.
Rose, we're not even 10 minutes into the second half. How is this game going to end?
I don't even know what to say right now because my hope was they also picked up what we saw and they're going to change the game, come back and score goals, at least a draw so that we have an entertaining game. Now it looks like it's one-sided and now we're going to be
And
focusing
also,
on one goal post.
If you can check, the back three, Tabet is dancing to the gallery, entertaining the fans. As you can see, the whole stadium, people were laughing and enjoying on how Tabet was dancing. Now it's 3-0.
The fans have traveled for Herentals and I think they deserve these goals actually.
That's the first error of the day that Polite had made, but she recovered very well.
I'm loving the effort that Katona is putting into the field. Have you seen how many people that she's dribbling?
Free
The
kick.
fouls that she's drawing, the balls that she's winning.
Yeah.
High balls, very high balls, Katona and Privilege Mpeti. And I'm hoping maybe most of the Rhinos players should maybe do the same right now. Maybe try to win some fouls in the box, try to win some fouls for free kicks. Maybe they'll get a set piece and get lucky.
So once again, do you see who considered the penalty?
Yes.
It's who?
But it's Sharon's only. But do you know sometimes with football, we can't
You
judge
just-
the
so you
people
say
who
Sharon is having a bad
concede.
day?
No, she's not having a bad day, but she's doing most of the defending.
Yeah, I think it's
So
because
if you
she's
do-
shooting from all sides, so it's gonna be too much
Yes.
on her.
So if you
have a lot
do-
on your plate, if you have a lot of things on your plate, then you are bound to make errors.
Yes, if you do a lot of defending, that's what happens with defenders. You can get 3 on goals, but you'll be doing your best. I think that's what's happening with Sharon right now. It's just unfortunate that most of the fouls that are causing penalty kicks and goals are coming from her. But I can applaud the defense today. She's doing a lot of defending.
So are you saying she's carrying the whole team on her back?
Not exactly, but she's doing a lot of defending.
And a goal from the captain, which makes it 3-0 in favor of Herentals.
So we have a goal from a captain, a goal from a midfielder, and we have a goal from a defender. Every part of the pitch they can score.
Now we're waiting
That's
for
a
a goal
rentals.
from the goalkeeper.
And one thing I'm
then
loving, the penalty was conceded after Sharon committed a foul against Benza again. So Benza, Natasha, is proving to be a very interesting player to watch. Because of her stature, she's small, so Sharon had no option but just put her hands around her. Again, it's Herentals is attacking. Are we going to see a massacre today?
Is RHINOS going to come back from this? Do you think maybe a goal?
That was an offside. Good defending from the back three.
And
From
good
Herentals back
refereeing
three,
as
they've
well
already
from
started
the
game
assistant.
completely. From talent.
Bridget Mtauro with the ball now.
Nice ball, nice ball to
Again?
Benza. Nice 1-2 Benza. Wow. Miscalculated, but that was a nice 1-2 from Bridget to Benza. Wow, that's a brilliant. She's proving she's an experienced striker.
Benza is putting a lot of pressure everywhere. She's just everywhere. She's playing everywhere. She's putting pressure from in the midfield. She's putting pressure in the defense, and she's going to attack as well, winning the balls and just going back to attack.
1-2 play, the ball back to the captain. Predence. She wins a throw-in the deeper half of Black RHINOS. For me, the body language of Black RHINOS have given up the game from the body language, the way they're playing. Do you see them coming back from it?
The way they are playing is different from the way they were playing the first 20-25 minutes.
Yes.
They looked threatening and there are a lot of chances created. And right now, I haven't seen any chance that they've created so far in the first half. Maybe we could maybe give the coach some chance to change technically.
Yes. Because I see...
To change the technique that they are using right now, because it's not working for them at the moment.
You know what? If you're a defender and you make a first mistake and you make a second one and you make a third one, it takes away your confidence. So if I'm a coach or if I'm the captain, I'll have to go and talk to Sharon to just bring her confidence back in the game. Look at the way she's just losing position. Look at the way that she's just committing fouls. It's like she's not in the game whatsoever. The only player that's playing well for Black RHINOS is Privy. She's playing very well.
I think most of the players,
well monitored.
Most of the players from Black RHINOS are actually playing very well. But then, as I was saying, in the first half, they were missing the last piece. But right now, the
Can
play...
that be a goal? Wow! What a goal! What a goal!
What a goal!
What a goal from Christabel. What a goal! She's proven why she's the captain.
And a mistake
What a
from the
goal.
goalkeeper. Do you think they're going to come back now with this goal?
That was a
This is
mistake
going to
from the
be
goalkeeper.
a confidence booster.
That's a very big mistake from the goalkeeper.
That was
She just saved the ball into the net,
yeah.
back of the net.
No, she saw that the keeper wasn't on the line, and I think Herentals, this is a wake-up call for Herentals because they were now playing overconfidence, thinking that the game is already down. Now privilege with the ball.
I'm seeing a lot of goals in this game.
This is a confidence booster for...
It's a very,
Black
very big
RHINOS.
confidence
They're
booster.
going to wake up and come back.
But I'm seeing they're still winning the ball, RHINOS. They're still trying to win the ball.
They need to defend their 3 points, so they really have to.
Maud Mafurisa is doing the defensive work for RHINOS.
Now I see some movement on our RHINOS bench. I think the coach is about to make a substitution. Who's gonna go?
Fortunate.
Who's gonna go out? I see Fortunate wanting to come in. Who's gonna come out? So they've sacrificed the Mujuru patients for Fortunate Gocha. And also
I was telling you, Rose, that RHINOS is very good with high balls. They're very good with high balls. They can score with from anywhere. And right now they just scored, and it looks like their confidence has been boosted. They're winning now.
Yes.
They're winning position. They're winning free kicks.
Like we mentioned on a halftime break, when it comes to the midfield, they always win the ball. And Caroline is always the first on the ball when it comes to the midfield. Now free kick to Black Rhinos. Straight into the middle of the court.
Are we going to get
Who's
another
there?
one?
No one there. What a good clearance.
And
Corner kick.
considering the change that the coach has made, putting Fortunate is very good with those crosses in the box. I think they want to maximize their play. Because I've been telling you, Rhinos is very, very good when it comes to high balls. They can play high balls. They're good when they're attacking, when they're using high balls and power play.
Now corner kick.
So Fortunate is just in. I think that's one of the assignments that the coach wants.
What a free header, but straight outside.
The keeper
So
sees that one through.
We were talking about Fortunate being introduced.
Yes.
And how is that going to change the game? Because already, Rhinos, when it comes to winning the balls in the center of the field, they are doing that. Because Caroline is the first always on the ball.
Yes. Now you're seeing that Fortunate is going far, right? And Fortunate is good with the runs. She has speed. She has power. So I think the coach wants more of those high balls, more of the crosses in the box to maybe assist Felistas inside the box. They're attacking now. Daisy loses possession. Rhinos was moving the ball now.
Daisy, from the moment second half started, Daisy has been kicking balls out.
Yes.
Like if I was the coach, probably I should take it out.
No, I think you can't be. I wouldn't take it out because of just 2 balls, because he has been very solid in the midfield, and in terms of defending in the midfield and going forward,
Now
Daisy is
Rhinos-
doing a very, very, very good
HERENTALS
job.
Just made a substitute. They're taking out their captain. Let's wait and see who's coming out. Oh, it's double substitution. They're taking out their captain.
And Maud
then
Mafuruse as well.
Mafuruse. So Mafuruse and the captain are out. Who's gonna come in for HERENTALS?
Looks like more life. Is this more life on the?
Munemo Nyasha. Nyasha is coming in. Nyasha is coming in for the captain, Mafurusa.
And I'm seeing someone who is looking like more life on the touchline. Yes, it's more life coming in. Yeah, HERENTALS wants to attack because
So
more life
More Life
was a contender for the Golden Boot last season.
Wow.
So they are putting it in now. I feel like they want goals. They want goals. They know the game is not over.
More Life and Nyasha in for the captain. Prayed
And Maud Mafuruse.
and Maud Mafurusa. Okay. Now let's see if these changes are gonna bring any effect. The Rhinos trailing by 1-0 from the champions, who are leading by 3 goals.
Could this changing be a combination of play? Because I'm seeing them they're being substitution double. It's a double substitution for someone in the attack for attacking players.
Already she's on the attack. She's on the ball.
Yes.
More Life.
First touch,
What-
it goes out of the. Got out of
Overhit the ball.
yes.
Overhit the ball.
It's a first touch. She's also a new player. She's on loan from Faith Drive. She's a new player for HERENTALS. So maybe she would want a few minutes to be in the ground. Go kick again.
That was a clumsy challenge from Daisy against Polite, but the referee unfortunately didn't see that. But that was a very dangerous tackle. But now goal kick goes to Black Rhinos. Goal kick to Black Rhinos. So as the free kick. The captain just won the free kick for Rhinos. I think the goal just brought back the confidence for Black Rhinos.
Yes.
Because their body language as well, it was as good as they're giving up.
Benza is avoiding a quick play from Rhinos. That's why she's maybe,
Again, a
yes.
free kick, from Caroline. Throw in to good clearance. That's another corner kick. Black Rhinos attacking, they just continue from where they left. I think it was just unfair for them to consider an early goal as the second half resumed. Can we see them converting this corner kick?
I'm seeing a lot of goals in this game.
Do you think so?
Maybe 6 goals in this game.
From both sides?
Yes, from both sides, because both sides want goals. You can even see from their substitution that they want goals.
That was not necessary from Caroline. She was just supposed to win the ball and send it back in the attack. And she has considered a foul.
Another throw in for HERENTALS.
HERENTALS are leading by 3 goals to 1.
Alice again with the cross.
That's the same.
Katona with the ball now.
Attacking as HERENTALS, good marking. 2-man marking to consider a throw-in. Good marking. I think slowly Sharon's getting back in the game. Throw in. I think that would be a yellow card. That's the second yellow card of the game.
A set piece for Rhinos.
And More Life just considered that free kick and got himself a yellow card. She's just a few minutes in the pitch and she was already. Oh, that's not More Life. That's Shailene. She's just been yellow carded.
I think Rhinos has to take chances on these set pieces since they are very good with high balls. More Life with a chance now. A free kick for Rhinos.
Free kick for More Life handling a striker. But just check on the way that Sharon is marking already. Already her arms were around More Life. She's already committed 2 penalties, but she still marks the same way. That's bad defending. Good marking from Polite. Polite, she's proving to be a very, very strong defender.
She's been very solid this game.
And that wing is entertaining because that's where Privilege is.
Yes.
And she's playing very, very well Privilege. Good marking. That was good marking. Wow, what can she do?
There's going to be a chance here.
What can she do? Wow, what a miss. What a miss. That was an empty net for More Blessing 200.
That was a very big mistake from the Rhinos defender.
Yeah, losing the ball.
And that was supposed to be a goal. That was supposed to be a goal.
A very easy, clean goal.
But anyway, like we said, it's all about timing. More Life did not time that well.
And maybe because it's a first game for HERENTALS, she also needs to calm down and, be composed. Because I know balls like this, she can actually execute. Rhinos continues to play from the back despite the high press from HERENTALS.
What a good ball. That's a Privilege. What can Privilege do with this ball now? That's a good game from Privilege. The idea.
Polite is very composed.
No.
Polite is very composed.
But Polite
is very composed.
Very composed defender. For me, I'll give that to Polite. With Privilege, she did everything she could do. The run was perfect. Everything was on point. But Polite stood her ground. That's a good clearance from Polite. For me, I think Polite and Benz are going to be content for the player of the match.
Yes.
Because with the way Privilege is attacking and with the way Polite is defending, Polite for me is outstanding.
And also with Benza involvement.
Yes.
In every goal.
For Benza. So it's either Benza or Polite. Wow. Good defending from Tabe.
That's Bridget Mutaurwa. Good defending, looking for Benza. Crosses from Alice. You can't leave Alice. You can't leave Alice with the ball.
Privilege, who's there? This good. That was a very good defense. Well, again, I feel the tension in the room. The game is starting to be very, very, very intensive right now. There are very necessary fouls being committed. But for me, I'll give the defender, that should be talent, who recovered when
okay, that's actually Tabeth.
Tabeth.
Yes.
But like I told, do you think the moment Polite is not in position, Tabeth is covering for her?
Yes. No, the defense is very solid.
Very solid
the way
defense.
the defense is moving, it's very solid.
What can Caroline do with this? She was really marked by two defenders. Well marked. Wow. Throw in. Throw in. Good marking from Moyo. Good marking from Alice Moyo.
Another substitution for Black Rhinos.
So another substitution for Black Rhinos. Who's going out?
Makore is going out.
Makore out. In comes
Mavis.
Mavis Chirinda. Mavis Chirandu in for Rutendo Makore. Let's give it up for HERENTALS defenders. They made sure that Rutendo was invisible throughout the minutes she played.
She didn't have a lot of touches.
Yeah.
She was not a threat at goal.
So
No shooting target.
Polite, Tabeth, and Talent made sure that Makore they isolate her. Foul for HERENTALS. And the goalkeeper, they're leaving that for the goalkeeper to take. Cynthia is the one to take the goal kick, the foul committed against Talent. Wow, that was poor from the goalkeeper. The same thing happened when she conceded the goal.
Bridget was looking for Munemo. Felicitas is down. Looking like a head injury.
Yeah, like they say, every head injury, the referee has to stop the match for a player to be attended to. Every head injury, a referee has to stop the match for the match to be attended to.
Time is running for HERENTALS.
Now
The
HERENTALS
tempers
just
are getting high.
running the clock down. This is a big win. If the match ends like this, it's a big win for HERENTALS, winning against Black Rhinos. Wow, that was a good ball from Privilege. That was a good ball. Do you see what I said? Daisy's winning all the balls very well. Caroline and Daisy, they are marshalling the midfield. And the last man, I don't know where RHINOS is getting it all wrong. The last man.
This was a very beautiful shot. Unfortunately, it couldn't just get in the back of the net.
No, Privilege is not a
They
average
have just
striker,
been
but-
out
but
unlucky
she's
this
doing
time.
everything
Yes.
that she can do. Caroline and Daisy, they're doing very well at the midfield.
I think the entrance of Mavis has also made a very, very big change in the team. But there's Bridget Mtauro in the back.
No, Bridget-
She's being mugged.
Now,
She's being tightly mugged.
Bridget is playing very well.
Yes.
So that far end with Polite, this side with Bridget, and at the center with Talent. Again, Bridget makes the
Bridget
clearance.
again. More Life has a chance. Hey.
Throw in again for Herentals, and Bridget is just taking her time because they're leading by 3 goals to 1. She's not running anywhere. She's just taking her time because they are leading by 3 goals to 1.
Another substitution for RHINOS.
RHINOS are making another substitution. RHINOS makes a double substitution, Purity out. Purity out and Talent Tatenda in.
Benza again. Benza again.
Wow, that's a good body wave by Bridget for a right back. She's playing well, yeah? Who's there? Polite is there. Again, preview the ball. She puts a cross in, but there's no one for Black RHINOS. There's no one for Black RHINOS. Bridget with the ball. What can Bridget do? Right to Benza. What can Benza do?
Very good defensive work from Sharon. Very good defensive work.
I think Sharon has gained her confidence. Like you're saying, the player, sometimes you can make mistakes. That's an offside. That's an offside. So what do you think is a take home from this match? As this is our first match of the Zimbabwe Women's Premier Soccer League. This is our first match. What's your take home?
This match is going to boost confidence for whichever team is going to win. I can't say a team right now because football is 90 minutes only. So we are waiting for whichever team is going to win, and considering that these teams are rivals, and there's been a lot of years that they have been fighting for the first spot. Whichever team is going to win is going to be very, very different from them this season, and it's going to boost. It's going to be an advantage for HERENTALS because they are away today, and maybe a disadvantage for RHINOS because they have to come to their home next second leg.
Another clearance from HERENTALS. HERENTALS are playing like champions. They are well composed, no mistakes at the backs. They communicate well with the goalkeeper, except on that one moment when the goalkeeper made a silly clearance, which led to him to the ball being scored while she wasn't on the line. What can Daisy do?
RHINOS is still fighting. RHINOS is still fighting. The game is not over yet.
Benza again. Throw in. Good holding position from Natasha Benza. Good ball sweep from Bridget.
Corner kick.
Goal kick.
Corner kick.
No, it's a corner kick. So Tabeth have just joined in to header in. Then Bridget is going back to cover for Tabeth. Do you see how they are coordinating
Yes.
their back three? So if Tabeth, if Bridget is going up, Tabeth goes in. Right now Tabeth is going to head at the corner, Bridget had to drop in.
Even Yokai is coming back as a defensive midfielder. She's coming to help the defense.
Free kick to defend.
Molev was
protect the
lacking
goalkeeper.
under the hands of the goalkeeper in case maybe if she makes a mistake.
Tabeth goes back to her position, and you can see by reflex, Bridget is pulling out. This is good coordination. If there's one thing that we can give Herentals, they were not good winning the balls at the center of the field, but when it comes to communicating their defense, well communicated. Free kick to Herentals. So I think Herentals just managed to capitalize on the mistakes that RHINOS made at the back, and they converted them. Because when it comes to the field of play, RHINOS has been marshalling and commanding the center of play. Caroline and Daisy.
Especially at the beginning of the second half, they were relaxing.
Yeah.
They were relaxing in the first 10 minutes. I think that's why they conceded a goal. And HERENTALS had to maximize. They just came in and
They're making to make a substitution.
they were ready
again.
to
HERENTALS is about to make a double substitution. Who's going out? We are waiting for the confirmation from the fourth official. So Alice Moyo is going out. Alice Moyo out, Yokai out, who's coming in? So HERENTALS has just made that two substitutions as well. Yokai goes out.
another debutant for HERENTALS coming in.
Milanda. Christabel. So Christabel in, Christabel and Milanda in for rentals.
Christabel is playing for the first time for HERENTALS. This is the first game. A lot of eyes on Christabel and more life, seeing how they're going to fit in the system of HERENTALS.
What can More Life do now? It's 1v1. He's waiting in for support. She's waiting in for support. And she wins. She wins a throw-in. That's offside for... So we have to agree the last few minutes of the game. Who do we think is going to be the player of the game?
Natasha Benza for me. For me, Natasha Benza.
I'm still gonna stick with Polite.
I'll stick. A good ball from Polite to more life. Good ball from Caroline. Foul. Foul. In a very good position for the rentals. So the debate is still on between Benza and Polite. For me, I'll go with Polite. Why? Because if Privy had not been, she wasn't marked by Polite, by now RHINOS would have had so many goals.
Rose, what do you think? Who do you think is the man of the match?
I'll pick Polite as well, because consider the first half of the game, she defended well, apart from scoring that penalty, but she defended well. She blocked a lot of like what Zolile said.
From Felicitas,
yes,
from Privilege.
Yes, because Privy could have scored or even assisted a goal, but she tried. She couldn't go past Polite. So I think that's why she's still in. She wasn't substituted because she's doing well for HERENTALS. She's defending, which is what they need.
After everything that you guys have said, I will still give it to Benza. The trouble that she has caused. The trouble that she has caused for...
So let's agree. Who do we pick to be the man of the match? Woman of the match? Player of the match?
Number 3 is county defender.
Once again, thank you for joining us today as we witnessed Black RHINOS Queens host.
Clemens!
Alice, Alice, that's Natasha na polite. Natasha na polite. How do you feel?
Increased.
How are you feeling about the win today?
Yeah, it was a big win, good performance from the girls. They played good football and we enjoyed it today.
I want to ask about the. Good afternoon, coach. How are you feeling about the win today?
Okay, yes, we are happy today for the win. The girls played very well and we scored good goals. We are happy with the result, we are happy with the performance, we are happy with the game.
Coming into this game, were you expecting this kind of performance, or you are surprised as well with the way that the girls have played today?
No. It is not a surprise as such because our previous training games we were scoring more goals. So today we are expectant of goals because previous training games we have been scoring goals. So today we were expectant of the goals, and it was so today.
Last time, HERENTALS conceded against RHINOS, and you lost the last away game with RHINOS. Are there any technical changes that you have done today?
Yes, we realized that they are good side, a very competitive side when it comes to home advantage. So today we came with the mind of attacking, not defending. We did not want to defend. Our mind was to attack from the first minute up to the last minute. That is our change of the day from the previous match. From the previous match, we went there to defend, but today we changed our mind and we came to attack here.
Thank you very much, coach, and well done.
Thank you so much.
This is the HERENTALS coach, Coach Simba, the winning team. They've won 3-1 against Black RHINOS at their home today. And we have Coach Derera for Black RHINOS Queens. Coach, what can you say about today's performance?
Yeah, overall, the team was quite okay, but in terms of defending, we were not able to defend the long balls, and also we were also making mistakes in the defending third. So I think that's why we were defeated. But next time, I think we are supposed also to correct for good posture when defending, and also we are not supposed to make mistakes in our defending third.
Coach, in the beginning of the first 20 minutes of the game, HERENTALS has been doing a lot of attacking, and things have changed during the game. Do you think there are any technical things that could have been done, maybe to change the final third of the game?
I think I was supposed to change the midfielders. As I see it, I was dominating in the midfield. What I was supposed to do is just to finish on scoring. Yeah, I think we were dominating in the midfield because HERENTALS, they were just playing long balls. And in the midfield, I was trying to build up. When I try to build up, then I make mistakes. But I've got chances and I miss the chances. I was supposed to convert the chances, but we miss. When you miss the chances, when they get the chance, they utilize it. At the end of the day, you'll be a loser.
Okay, before you go, Coach, this is the first game of the Premier League this season. Do you think it's going to affect the performances that are going to come after this game? Or you're going to the positive thing that you're going to be building on from this game?
I think this is the first game of the league. So we see mistakes, so we are going back to the drawing board and see how we can correct the mistakes.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach. With me here is Natasha Benza and Polite. They've been doing very well today. We want to know from you guys coming into this match, what were you expecting, Polite?
Ini ndachitotarisira win nekuti magames ese atinenge tichitamba munomka matraining games edu ekuenda kukosafa saka tachitongoziva zvikuitika iyi training kuprepare kuenda kune zvatichazonoita kumberi.
Anna Polite could prepare. Natasha Benza, you've been involved in all of the goals. You caused both of the penalties. You also have an assist. What do you have to say about yourself today?
Kasongo akamakiki.
Well done, Polite. Well done, Natasha Benza. Wish you good luck in the next coming games. Thank you so much. We have a player from RHINOS here. Dumi, what can you say about your performance today? I've been seeing you defending in the back, but you have conceded 3 goals. What do you have to say about this game and the game that is going to be coming next?
Ndingoti tofana kugadzira mistakes ataita nhasi for the next game fana prepare kuti next game patinotamba tongogadzira zvese zvatika muzuva ranhasi.
Pane here zvinhu zvaunofunga kuti mungadai maita different to get a better result?
Not really.
So you think the way that you were supposed to play, you have played the way that you were supposed to play, but munda kungo execute exactly as the coach has said, kana kuti maybe Rangers was just a better side for today?
Isatira ahead ne-Rangers tofana kugadzira next game pakugoisa front tofana kugoisa more goals and then kudefense kwedu tongogadzira mistakes ataita muzuva ranhasi.
This is Dumi. Thank you so much, Dumi. Tough luck, and I wish you the best for the next game. Thank you so much.